Welcome to Neyland Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Powerful running into the secondary. Tackle is made very near midfield. First down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
And now the run off the left tackle. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, this is every defense's worst nightmare. They have everything covered downfield. The quarterback just has given up on the play, checks it down to the back, and instead of rallying to the football to keep him short of the first down, he is so elusive, he picks up first down yards.
It's a shotgun run call.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's so tough. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
Boy, he comes up just short of this first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on third and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
And the Volunteers will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Using his legs, it's Soto. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. QB in the clear now. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Just able to get it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Vols. This quarterback on fire today.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. But big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Nice grab. It's Soto. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Off the play fake on 1st down. He's escaping the pocket now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
They're going to run it here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. Third down, out of the shotgun. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. And to start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He bought some time, now lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
But the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Back in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Testing the right side here. Trucks through the defender. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
7th play of the drive coming up. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. And it's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And this one will be fair caught. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
He's looking to scramble. Plays bottled up and the football is loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh my gosh, Chris, you can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce, that ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job at getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball is in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Defense not pressing this time. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to get the second half going. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the right side. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Now rolling out to his left. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The Gamecocks will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Handoff from the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Volunteers. Made the defense look slow that time.
Long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT is good, so the lead is 21-6. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. He's running out of time here. Down he goes, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his target, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
He's out of bounds at the 39. 1st down for the offense.
The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's complete downfield.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
1st and goal, South Carolina.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. It's a blitz look here from the defense. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The quarterback's got it on the option. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down and goal upcoming. They'll run it here. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll try a pass here. Pass not complete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but not before making first down yards to move the ball to the 41. The Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Play action here on first down. Finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's got it. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach to the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Tennessee 21, South Carolina 9.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Caught near the goal line. The defense makes the stop at the 3. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kurt, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
South Carolina 16.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call?
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun, looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45. The offense really clicking here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's second down here. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
They've been stopped in their first two fourth down attempts. Here comes number 3. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Pulls it in. It's Soto. That completion makes it second and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The ball is caught. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Gamecocks with first and 10 here. Back to throw again. Tries to get it to the running back. And that catch is hauled in. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, positive yards here. Fourth quarter trailing, really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. We reach now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will not get there. The defense stops him, and so the lead is still 1. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. You've got to come up with a 1st down.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on as much time as possible. It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Vols will have 1st and 10 here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's now second and goal.
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Tennessee.
So now we'll have a field goal attempt. One of the biggest moments of this game so far. And a Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. And no mistake, he knocks it through to win the game. Well, you love to see a game, Kirk, come down to the final possession. It was who's going to have the football last, and they were able to make plays and come out with a win.
Yeah, not only the final minutes, but the final drive. And that entire unit looked calm, cool, and collected. It was well called by their offensive coordinator, and this defense just couldn't stop them when they needed to.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.